Hello friends, so in this video we are going to create a reliable Bluetooth master-slave communication using the HC-05 Bluetooth module. So we can use these things to communicate between two robots while building robotics projects. And here I am using an ESP8266 and an Arduino Uno as two separate microcontroller, and we are using two Bluetooth modules. So now we can check whether it will be connected or not. Okay, now it has connected. Okay, so the red color LED bulb will blink at the same time on both devices. Okay, now it is connected. Now we can make it. So on the HC-05 Bluetooth module, by default it will be set to slave mode. We need to convert it into master mode. For that we need to connect the wires of VCC and ground. Then we need to connect a wire to the enable pin of the Bluetooth module and the RX and TX pin. Okay, so the enable pin is going to connect to the 3.3 volt output supply of the Arduino Uno board. And the VCC and ground is connected to the 5 volt and ground of the Arduino Uno board. This is to power the Bluetooth module, and the enable pin needs to be connected to the 3.3 volt of the Arduino Uno board. And the RX and TX pin of the Bluetooth module is directly connected to the RX and TX pin of the Arduino Uno board. We don't need to shift the RX to TX like we do in serial communication. Here we are going to reprogram the master slave mode of the Bluetooth. So we are directly connecting the TX to TX and RX to RX. Okay, now we can program this HC-05 Bluetooth module to slave mode. So for that, first of all we need to upload a blank code into the Arduino Uno board. For that we need to remove the enable pin and RX and TX pin from the Arduino Uno board. Okay, now upload a blank code. Okay, the code has uploaded successfully. Now let's connect all the wires back into the Arduino Uno board and the Bluetooth module. So for entering into the CT command mode, we need to press the button in the HC-05 along with the power supply when we connect it to the Arduino Uno board. So when we connect the power supply to the Arduino Uno board, the button should be pressed. Okay, now the Bluetooth module is turned on into the CT command mode. Now we can program it into slave. By default it will be slave, so we can check that. We need to type the command 80 and press enter. It will print the result like okay. Now 80 plus roll question mark 80 plus roll question mark 1. So this means the roll 1 means the Bluetooth module is now at master. We need to convert it into slave. For that we need to write 80 plus roll is equal to 0. So 0 it will go back to the slave mode. Okay, we can check it. 80 plus roll question mark. Okay, 0. Now we need to take the address of this slave module. For that we need to write 80 plus ADDR. We need to copy this address because we need this address later. And now 80 plus C mode question mark. So C mode is 0. So this means this Bluetooth module will connect to only one devices, so we need to connect it to all device. For that we need to make it to C mode 1. So C mode is equal to 1 and C mode question mark, so 1 and okay. Now it is done. Now we can configure the master module. So the connections which we need to make to the master module is the same as that we have done with the slave module, like the VCC and ground, enable pin, and RX to TX, RX and TX to the RX and TX respectively. The RX of the Arduino is connected to the RX of the Bluetooth, and the TX of Bluetooth is connected to the TX of the Arduino. Okay, now we can press the button in the Bluetooth module and connect the power supply. Okay, now the Bluetooth module has get into CT command mode. Now we can turn on the serial monitor in the Arduino IDE. Okay, in the serial monitor, first we need to type AT. Okay, then we need to know the role. For that, AT plus role question mark. So it is in the master role, so that is okay. Then AT plus bind is equal to the address which we have. No, we want to check one another thing. Before that, we need to write AT plus C mode. So C mode 0. So this means it will connect only to one address, and that is okay. So the address is AT plus bind, the address of the slave module. Here we need to change the semicolon to commas. Then we need to press enter. Okay, now we can check that. AT. Okay, now we can test it. The master module is powered up by the Arduino Uno board, and the slave module is powered by the ESP8266. So I'm going to power up the ESP8266, and we can check whether if the two module will be connected automatically. Okay, the rapid blinking indicates that it is not connected. We can wait some time. Okay, after a few seconds, it's connected, and the red LEDs will blink together in both the modules. Yes. Now our two Bluetooth modules are connected together. Now we can use this in our projects for Bluetooth communication. Thank you.